So, good morning from Costa Rica. Just tuning in here, finally getting to a yoga class to share with you, and it will be slow wake up yoga. And yeah, so let's ground down, feel your sit bones on the ground, sit with a tall spine, let your hands rest on your knees. And you can close the eyes for a moment. Feel how you're feeling in this moment. And bring your attention to your sit bones. Let them sink down into the ground. Slightly lift your chest so the shoulders sink back naturally. And then we'll take 3 deep breaths to leave everything outside of the space that has happened before. Inhale and exhale. Taking another inhale. Release. Deep inhale and exhale. Taking in all the sounds around you or the sounds that you hear coming through. Notice the breath in your chest, or in your rib cage, your lower belly. And then to ground down even more, I'll invite you to turn around and lie down on your back on the mat in Savasana, letting the body sink in to the ground. And feel the back of your shoulders, the shoulder blades sink into your mat, the back of your arms, the back of your hands. And letting the sounds guide you to sink even deeper, feeling the back of your body. Notice if you can feel the back of your heels, your calf muscles, the back of your thighs, your hips, your butt cheeks, parts of your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. The back of your head, connecting deeper to the body. And bring one hand on your chest, your heart space, one hand on your lower belly. And feel the weight of your hands on your body. Feel the warmth or maybe the cold. Difference in temperature of your body and your hands. And we'll take another 3 deep breaths down to the lower belly. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Another deep inhale. Exhale. Last one, make it your deepest one. And feel the connection to your heart space, your lower belly, your womb space. Envisioning a golden thread spiraling from your heart down to your belly, your womb space, connecting heart and belly. And bring both hands down to the belly. So now both hands are on your lower belly, your womb space, maybe creating a triangle with the index fingers together, thumbs together. And then envisioning a golden thread from that space spiraling down to your lower back into the earth, grounding down through all the layers of sand, all the layers of rock, clay, dirt, along all the crystals in the earth, moving down, spiraling down with bright golden light, all the way down to the center of the earth, the womb space, upper earth, connecting to her deeply into the core, grounding ourselves down, finding stability, groundedness, strength. Feeling her support, all these earthy qualities moving back up through the golden cord, anchoring you down firmly, supporting you, grounding you, holding you. Moving back into your own body, your belly. And when you're ready, you can set an intention here for your practice for this day. Feeling again the back of the body pressing down into your mat. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale, sigh it out. And bring the soles of the feet together and pull them up towards your groins, knees go out to the sides. Creating a diamond shape with your legs, opening up the hips. Bring your hands more down towards the hips, let them rest, grounding down your hip space. Notice if your thighs are relaxed. If you're holding any tension, breathe into that space on an inhale. On the exhale, relax more, allowing your hips to open gently with the force of the gravity. Naturally opening up. Notice if your shoulders are relaxed, your jaws relax, your throat, let your tongue relax, your teeth relax. Notice if there's any more tension holding you back and fully relaxing here. If your thoughts are drifting, can you bring yourself back to your breath? Take another 3 breaths here. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. And bring your knees up and together towards each other. Feet are on the ground. And bring your knees to your chest and bring your hands onto your knees. Drawing circles with the knees, pressing down the back of your hips, your sit bones into the mat, circling, massaging the lower back. And gently circling the other way. Good morning, hips. Gently massaging your hips, waking up. And then come to a stop in the center. And bring the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Your knees are wide, coming into a happy baby pose. Bring your arms to the insides of your knees and grab the outsides of your feet or your ankles. Your ankles are above your knees, and pull on your feet or your ankles to open up the hips and press your tailbone closer to the mat. Bring your chin down, lengthening the back of the neck and line of the spine. And breathe here. Keep the breath flowing. To release some fire from the hips, we'll do a lion's breath. So you open up your mouth, stick your tongue out, eyes wide open and look up. Take a deep inhale. Release, sigh. 2 more. Let go of the feet, bring your feet up, legs together, straight legs. Our hands are pressing down on the mat on each side of your hips. Press your heels away from you, straight legs. And just breathe here, we'll stay 1 minute. Your legs start to shake, it's perfectly fine. Your legs are actually finding the muscles that they need. Often not used to this position, using these muscles. Maybe you start to shake, even in your lower belly, finding the lower belly muscles. You can press your hands down into the floor to find more stability. Just keep breathing. 30 more seconds. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Press your heels away from you. Flex the toes for 3, 2, 1. On your exhale, slowly lower your legs down as slow as you can with control. Let them hover above the floor for a little bit and then release. Maybe wobble your hips a little bit from side to side to relax. And bring your knees to your chest again. We'll do a spine roll. If you have lower back sensitivities, you can skip this one. Bring the hands on the knees, chin to the chest, and start to roll back and forth, massaging your spine at least 5 times. And then come up to seats. Turn around, come onto hands and knees. Bring your knees to the sides of the mat, coming into a child's pose, big toes touch. Let your Body sink down in between the thighs, stretching your hands forward, forehead on the mat. Grounding down into the pose of prayer for the earth, setting an intention here for the earth. Tuning into the gratitude of all the abundance that is provided for us. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale through your mouth. And press your hands into the ground. Slowly come back to hands and knees. Bring your knees hip distance. Hands are underneath your shoulders. And spread your fingers wide. Coming into a cat-cow pose. And your inhale, bring your chin up, belly down, tailbone up. Arch your spine. And exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest. Inhale, arch. Slow movement. Exhale, round. We'll use 4 counts. On the inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, round. Last one. Arch as much as you can. And exhale, round. Press your hands into the mat. And come back to your neutral spine. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Pressing your hands to the mat. Your knees can always be bent. To straighten your spine more, bring your chest close to the knees. And breathe here. Where's your breath? Maybe bend your knees right and left, right and left. Opening up the hamstrings. On your inhale, lift both heels at the same time. On your exhale, press and back down. Breathe here for 3. For 2. And 1. Now look at your hands and walk your feet forward. Feet are hip distance to the front of the mat. And grab your opposite elbows for dangling pose. Knees are micro bends. Relax down from the hips. Relax your neck. Maybe move your head yes or no to relax the neck. And dangle the upper body from side to side to open up the lower back. And then find your stillness in the center, feeling the sides of the feet. Both sides pressing into the mat, the front and the back. Move the weight a little more forward to the bottom of the feet to feel deeper stretch from your heels to your hips. Let go of the elbows, hands to the mat, draw the navel in and slowly start to round yourself up. 1 vertebra at a time, your neck and head last. Coming up to standing pose, active standing pose. So press your feet into the floor, roll your shoulders back and down 3 times. Contract your thigh muscles, draw the navel in, hand palms forward, shoulders down, long neck, reaching up through the crown of your head. And bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, spread your arms out wide, reach up, hands together. Exhale, slight back bend, lift from your chest and upper back. Inhale, come back to your center. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale for halfway lift, hands on your shins. Straight spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms out to the side. Come back up, stretch your chest forward and up. Reach up, hands together, hands down in front of the chest. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, arms sideways, overhead, hands together. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out wide, chest forward to dive up with a straight spine, hands together. Pull your hands down in front of your heart. Inhale, arms sideways overhead, hands together, reach up. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands into the floor and step your right foot back, left foot back into a plank pose or a half plank, knees on the mat. Press your heels away from you if you're in the full plank. Draw the navel in, the lower ribs. Feel your strength to hold yourself together, to hold yourself up. Keep breathing here through the nose for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down to the mat if you weren't there yet. Bring your hips back and up, arching the lower back. And bend your elbows to bring your chest and chin down to the floor. And then move forward into Cobra pose. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders down. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press yourself up to a half plank. Exhale to full plank. Hold it here for 3, for 2, 1. Lift your hips up, down, facing down. Step your feet closer if you need to. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Take your time to find your alignment. Notice if your feet are hip distance, if your hands are shoulder distance. 3 more breaths. 2, and 1. When we put your hands and walk your feet forwards to the mat, front of the mat, feet are hip distance, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, spread your arms out wide to rise back up, hands together above your head. Pull your hands down in front of your chest. Feel again your stability, standing up straight, strong legs, contract the thighs. Squeeze your butt cheeks, draw the navel in. And inhale, arms sideways overhead, hands together, reach up. Exhale, backward bend, lift from your chest. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands down, step your right foot back, left foot into your plank or half plank. Make yourself strong. Draw the navel in for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lift the right leg up. So find your stability in both of your hands and your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg up, exhale down. Inhale, right leg up, exhale down. Inhale, right leg up, exhale down. Moving to the other side. Inhale, left leg up, exhale down. Inhale, left leg up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now bring the left hand to the center of the mat and turn to the right for a side plank. If that's too much, you can bring the right foot in front of you to support yourself. For a full half plank, lift your hips up away from the mat. Reach up through your right shoulder. Your neck is in line with the spine. Keep breathing here. If you feel full stability, you can lift the right leg up into a star. For 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to your full plank. Find your strength, your straight lines from the shoulders to the hips to the heels. Press your heels back. Side plank on the other side. Right hand to the center of the mat, turn to the left. Choose your option for the support with the left foot in front of you, 90-degree angle for the left knee, or full side plank. Lift from the hips, through the left shoulder, reach up. Breathe here for 3. If you want to move into your star, you can for 2. And 1. Come back to the center. Full plank pose for 3 breaths. You can do it. Press your heels away from you. Draw the navel in for 2. For 1. Bring the knees down. Your hips back. Arching the lower back. Bend your elbows to bring your chest and chin down. Slide forwards onto your belly. Hands are next to the shoulders. Inhale to lift into a low cobra. Shoulders down. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press to your half plank. Exhale, full plank. Inhale, lift your hips up, down, facing down. Stay here for 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2. 1. And step your right foot to the center of the mat, right side of the mat. Step the left foot to the left. Come into a squat pose. So your toes are pointing outward, knees are outward. Bring your hands together in front of the chest. Sink down. Pressing the elbows to the outsides of the shins. Hands are in front of the chest. Lift your chest up, straight spine. You need support under the heels. You can bring something underneath your heels. Or if it's not available to you, you can also stay in a high squat like this. And bring the hands back onto the mat. Lift your hips up. And then heel toe your feet to hip distance. Coming into a forward fold. Grab your opposite elbows. Dangle down from the hips. Relax your neck and head. Lengthening the spine in both directions. When you squat from the neck down to the tailbone. And here in dangling pose from the tailbone down to the neck. Breathing into the space between the shoulder blades. Now letting your elbows go. Hands to the mat. Draw the navel in and slowly roll yourself back up. One vertebra at a time. Neck and head last. Roll your shoulders back and down 3 times. And walk to the front of your mat. Feet are hip distance. Bring your hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Find your strength. Press the feet down. Contract your thigh muscles and butt cheeks. Shoulders are down, neck is long. Feel your feet on the ground. And inhale, arms wide overhead, hands together, reach up. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, left foot into your plank. Straight line from shoulders to hips to heels. Draw the navel in. Breathe here for 3. Press your heels away from you for 2. And 1. We're going to lift the right leg again. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hover above your mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right toes are on the mat. We're lifting up the left leg. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Place the left hand in the center of the mat. Turn to your side plank on the right. Taking your option. So supported, full side plank or star for 3 breaths. Lift up from the shoulders and the hips. 2, 1. Come back to your full plank. Press your heels away from you for 3. Shoulders, hips, heels in one line for 2. Breathe for 1. Right hand into the center, turn to your left side plank. Take your option. Make yourself strong. Draw the navel in your center, your navel, your core. Gives you stability. For 2. 1. Come back to your full plank. Press your heels away from you for 3. 2. 1. Knees down. Bring your hips back. Bend your elbows, chest and chin down. Slide forward onto your belly. You can take a lower high cobra here. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep the shoulders down. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, you can press yourself up to half plank or full plank. For 3. 2. 1. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Hands, shoulder distance, feet, hip distance. Feel this pose as a resting pose. Bring your chest closer to your knees and breathe. 5 breaths. One more. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Reach your right heel away from you as far as you can. Feel the stability in both hands. Pressure in both hands. Then bend your right knee and bring it forward behind the right wrist. Foot slides out to the left. We move into a pigeon pose. And let your left leg slide back. Walk your hands next to your hips. If you need support underneath the left knee, bring a blanket or a cushion. And maybe you need support under the right butt cheek if you're tilting to the side. Feel the opening of your hips by sinking down to the ground. Maybe you already feel enough stretch in your left thigh, right hip. Then you can stay here. If you like more, you can bend the left knee and reach your left hand back to grab the ankle. Also opening up the left shoulder. If you have the stability here, you can reach your right arm forward and press your left ankle into your left hand, reaching the shoulders away from each other, looking over the fingertips. And letting go the left ankle, feet down, lower yourself down into a sleeping pigeon, resting your forehead on the mat or on your hands. Letting go of everything here. Gravity is doing the work for you. Notice if your jaw's relaxed, your tongue is relaxed. Feel all the body parts that touch your mat. Notice where the stretch is inside your body. And take a deep inhale towards that stretch, fresh oxygen. Exhale, release the tension. And bring your hands onto the mat. Walk them back closer next to your hips. Go your left toes under, lift your hips up and step your right foot back into down facing up. Bend your knees here, right and left, right and left. Inhale, lift your left heel up into the sky. Stretch your heel away from you. Feel the weight in both hands, the strength in both arms. And bend your left knee, bring it forward behind your left wrist. Foot slides out to the right. Right leg stretches back. Walk your hands back next to your hips. Let your hips sink down. If you need any support under the right knee or the left hip, bring a cushion or blanket. If you feel enough stretch, you can stay here. Stretch on the right thigh, the front of the thigh, or bend the right knee and reach your right hand back to grab your ankle. Feel grounded enough. The hips are on, left hip is on the floor. Sit bone, you can reach the left arm forward. Stretch your left arm away from you and press the foot back into the right hand, reaching shoulders away from each other. I'm challenged by lots of mosquitoes here. Look over the fingertips. Keep your focus. And then let go of the foot. Let yourself sink down into sleeping pigeon, resting down over the left thigh, forehead on the hands or on your mat. Let go, fully relax the shoulders, sinking into the stretch, with the help of gravity. Notice where the stretch is inside your body. Take a deep inhale towards that stretch. Fresh oxygen. Exhale, release the tension. And press your hands into the mat, bring yourself back up. Walk your hands back. Curl the right toes under, lift your hips up, step back into down facing dog. Breathe here for 5, step or walk your feet forward. Into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stretch your arms out to the side, chest forward and up to dive up with a straight spine. Reach your hands up, hands together, hands down in front of the chest. Feel the stability of standing up straight, grounding down through the feet. Inhale, arms sideways overhead, hands together, reach up. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, right foot into your plank pose. Straight line from the shoulders to the hips to the heels. Breathe here. One more round of lifting the legs in side planks. Inhale, lift your right heel up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring your hands are still underneath your shoulders. Then bring the left hand into the center of the mat and turn to the right side for a side plank. If you haven't been in a full side plank, you can try now. Lift up from the shoulders. Find your core stability, draw the navel in. Breathe. And back to full plank. For 3. Find your alignment. 2. Brush your heels back. 1. Right hand to the center. Turn to the left side plank. Draw the navel, lift your hips. Long neck. For 3. 2. 1. Back to full plank. For 3. 2. 1. Knees down. Hips back. Arch your lower back. Bend the elbows, chest and chin down to slide forward. Onto your belly. Inhale, high cobra. Shoulders down. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press up into plank. For 3. 2. 1. Inhale, lift your hips up, down facing up. Step your feet a little closer if you need to. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, lift your left heel up. Reach your heel away from you. Feel the weight in both hands. And bend your left knee forwards to the side. Plant your foot in the center, left side of the mat. Right foot, right center, right side of the mat. And sink down into another squat. Hands are in front of the chest. Press your elbows against your knees, your shins. Lift your chest to lengthen the spine. Breathe here. Notice that the weight is also in the outsides of your feet. Knees are in line with the big toes pointing out. Plant your hands down, lift your hips up. Heel to your feet, hip distance apart. Dangling pose. Forward fold, grab the elbows. Relax down and breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. Bring your hands to the mat, bend your knees, come down into child's pose. Knees are as wide as the mat, big toe stretch. Let your upper body sink between your thighs. And press your hands to the mat. Come to stand on your knees are a good distance. Move into your camel pose. First, just standing up straight. Bring the hands in the lower back. Thumbs are on the outside. Bring the elbows towards each other so you can open your chest. On the inhale, you lift your chest and chin. Reach from your chest and upper back and slowly bend back. If you can see a wall or anything else behind you, maybe one hand to the heel, other hand to the other heel. Press your hips forward so your hips stay on top of the knees. Lift from your chest and breathe. If you can't reach your heels, that's fine. Keep your hands in the lower back. Come out, hands into your lower back. Lift your hips, sit your hips down, knees wide, move back into your child's pose. Relax and rest. Press your hands to the mat. Cross your ankles to roll your hips back and find your ankles and reach your legs forward. Stretch your legs forward. Coming into Paschimottanasana. If you feel your lower back is rounding, bend your knees a little. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, come forward from the hips, stretch forward. Bring your hands to your ankles. Relax, round your upper body, your neck and head. Relax. You can bring your hands underneath your calf muscles or keep the hands next to your calf muscles with the hand palms up. Relax the shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly start to round yourself back up. Neck and head last. Bring the right heel to the right corner of the mat. Bend your left knee, foot on the inside of the right thigh. Flex both feet. Bring your arms sideways overhead. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your chest. Turn to the right and round down. Fingers over the ball of the foot if you can reach. Or bend your knee to bring the feet and hands over the ball of the foot. Forehead touching your knee. And reaching toward your knee. shoulder down. Slowly come back up. Keep your arms overhead. Switch your legs. Left heel to the left corner. Bend your right knee, foot on the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, lift. Turn to the left and round up. Knee goes over the ball of your foot. Forehead to your knee. We're bending the knee, lifting the knee up. To make that connection, roll your right shoulder down. Come back up, stretch both legs in front of you, bring your hands down, cross your arms in front of the chest, and then slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time, second atlas on your back. Arms are next to your body, hand palms facing the sky. Feel the back of your body sinking into the mat. Feel all the body parts that are touching the mat. And bend your right knee and interlace your fingers on top of the knee to pull the knee closer to the right shoulder. Stretch your right arm out to the sides like a wing, hand palms down on the ground. And use your left hand to bring the knee over to the left, coming into a side twist. Turn your head up or to the right, twisting also the neck, the upper part of your spine. If you like, you can move your toes behind the left knee. Turn back to the center, bring your right knee once more into your chest. And then straighten the right leg down. Bend the left knee, interlace the fingers on top of the knee, pull the knee to the left shoulder. Stretch your left arm out to the side, use your right hand to bring the knee over to the right. Left hip on top of the right, turn your head up to the left, gentle twist, relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. Slowly turn back to the center. Bring the left knee once more into the chest. Stretch your left leg down. If you feel you need any other pose right now, go for it. And when you're ready, you can sink down into your final Savasana. Need anything to keep yourself warm? This is the right moment to get it. Start to deepen your breath down to your lower belly. Maybe wiggle your toes, your fingertips. Bring one hand on your heart space, one hand on your lower belly. Connecting to your body, strengthening the connection, the golden cord between the heart and the womb space. The wisdom traveling back and forth from heart and womb, Hara space. Remembering ourselves of the connection to the earth. Take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale out. And when you're ready, you can slowly start to make your way back to your seat. If you need to stay lying down, that's fine too. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and bow your head towards your heart, your hands, to thank yourself for showing up today, doing your practice. I thank you for doing the practice with me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste, Satnam, Aloha. Want to say hi? Bye.